Hi, everybody. Welcome to America's Pacific Northwest here in Seattle, where off in the distant Mount Rainier is looking to watch the Kraken go. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Kraken have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Into the attacking end. Calgary's got the puck now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Moves it to Oates. Poked away in the neutral zone by McInnes. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Calgary's got it along the wall. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Moves it quickly over to McDonald. Skates to the crease. Denies him.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Seattle's got the puck in their own end. Pushes it across to Samuelson. The Flames take possession here in the open ice. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Nystrom's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off his stick and he lost possession.
Off the inside of the post and stays out. A game of inches. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looks to make a play over to Ramage. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Unable to reach that one. Looks to get the puck over to Ritchie. Seattle's got it along the wall. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Calgary's gained the line and into the zone. And that's offside, stopping the play. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Seattle's won the draw. And now it's grabbed by Stoughton. Seattle's got the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Roberts. Cutting to the slot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Time to go pound for pound with a key matchup in tonight's game. Cheryl?
This is going to be a highly entertaining game, James, because when you're a rookie, you know all of the rookies in the league, and you know who you're fighting against to try and get that coveted Calder trophy. And guess what? Tonight it's a showdown. Let the game begin.
Made the stop on the play. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Kraken have been called for tripping.
We've seen this power play struggle here, but we've also seen them working hard on their positioning in practice. It's the first power play of the game, and if they can capitalize here, it might just give them the momentum that they need. Let's see what happens.
Seattle's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Grabs the puck at center. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Suter. McDonald swooping in on the attack. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Nice dish from the left wing. The Kraken have possession shorthanded. And they move the puck out of harm's way.
Vernon's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
Oh, denies it! Scores! And wow, look who it is! His first career goal. It's been a minute.
They don't ask how it happened. They just say, did it happen? love the excitement coming from his teammates. You know that he's beloved in the room. Everyone's real excited for him.
Lots of smiles out on the ice. Calgary's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they've started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Oh, nice stop with the glove by Vernon. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Pounder, it's been a mixed bag on social media with respect to the assessment of the rookies so far. In your mind, through 10 games, how do you feel?
Well, of course it's a mixed bag. I mean, he's a rookie, James. He comes into the NHL, and he is playing, and he's got to find his footing. I think he's gotten better, but you got to get through the ebbs and the flows of the game as you get your feet wet and you get comfortable.
Probably not realistic to include his name in the Calder.
Well, I think it's really early to start mentioning the Calder winner right now, James, but certainly he's not a front writer right now. He's really struggled to find his consistency throughout the season. We have seen flashes of brilliance, but it's a matter of making sure it has an impact all the time if you want to be part of that equation.
Takes the pass, and the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Carries it across the line. Scooped up along the wall by Kovacic. Gaining momentum up along the side. Moves it to Ramage. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Jabs the puck away. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Seattle's got possession here in the neutral zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Well, he has all the time in the world to just tag this Clapper low stick side. That's a beautiful shot.
More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. Can't connect on the shot. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And he loses control here. Quick pass to Castles. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Migna. Deep inside his own end, right in front. Can he get out of pressure? Here's a short pass to Hicks. The pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And now he moves it quickly to Stoughton. Taken by Fleury. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Slithering feed. Picked off in front. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Moves it quickly over to King. Let's get the call here. Higgs is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Unit, guys. With more ice available right now, he can use his zone ability to his advantage and hopefully provide some offense.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Trying to exit the defensive zone. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really?
Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the inside of the post and will play on.
Burrow's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Slides it up to Fedorko. Taken along the wall by Roberts. There's a shot off the outside of the post and stays out.
With a chance to go ahead and a huge opportunity right there. It's going to go off of the pipe and out. Hicks' penalty is almost expired.
Oh, blocker save. What a stop.
Fedorko's return to the lineup certainly gives his his team some added boost in offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
Turned aside. Seattle's got the puck along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Drives it to the crease. Handles the puck at the point. Quick feed to Fedorko. Rips it from the blue line. Blocked in traffic. Sends it into the offensive zone. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Slides the puck across to Oates. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
The Kraken have the puck in their own zone. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. From the point, they take control of it. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Miller's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Moves it to Fedorko. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that doesn't reach the net. From the boards, he takes that pass. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Picked up along the wall by Cassis. Slides it back to the blue line. Blocked in traffic. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Oh, what a stop in front. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Oh, what a hit against the boards.
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports.
Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Now let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Calgary's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result,
He scores! What a finish!
well, you can clearly see what he means to this group, James. He is a leader. When he's on the ice, everyone is looking for him to lead the charge, and he has a beauty goal, and everyone knows it. Well, leadership comes in many ways, and for him, it's all about action and leading by example. It's hard work. It's the drive. It's the compete. It's getting to the dirty areas, and everyone on the bench recognize it. You can see that they're celebrating with him right now.
Calgary's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Fleury. He carries the puck up along the wing. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Slides the puck down low. Quick shot. And that's blocked in traffic. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to McDonald. Makes the save. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Samuelson's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. You got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. He read that perfectly.
Stoughton's been on fire lately. Everything he throws at the net seems to be going in. When it's working for you, you got to be confident. You feel like nothing can go wrong.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 centermen tied up. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. That's kicked away with the pad by Vernon. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Lots of time left in this period. The Flames lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. The Flames are in transition. On the attack along the boards. Seattle's moving it up the ice. On the backhand! Oh, what a save!
Oh, that doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
They're like a swarm of bees out here with this pressure. Seattle's looking to break out of their own end. Across the line. Can't hang on after that hit. And now he moves it to Gilmore.
It can be tough when you're waiting on your first NHL goal, but he's in the O-zone right now, and he's looking for ways to get to the net.
Denies him. He got all of it. Vernon's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
You get a sense this is a wake-up call sort of message from the coaching staff, don't you think?
Well, it's just been such a flat game, James, and I think that the coach is just turning to the rookie, and this would give you confidence when the coach turns to you and say, hey, we need something. We've got to ignite a fire, and we're sending you out there to do it.
Seattle's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. Castles is quick on the draw. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Seattle's got the puck behind the net. Gives them nothing in front. Here he is on the rebound. They score! Right on the doorstep. The rebound there to be had. And they made no mistake about tucking that one home.
Well, he does a great job of finding position in tight here and corrals that rebound and goes up over the glove of the goaltender. That's a beauty shot.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a tie game. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Sutter's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Quick shot! They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender. But how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
The Flames are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
McDonald's going to play it against the half wall. How did he stop that one?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Seattle's put up a lot of shots and so far plenty of scoring chances, and yet they still trail here in the second. Francis has won the draw. Here's a short pass. He scores! And someone's heating up with his second of the night.
Yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. It's always amazing to watch the bench when the leader of the group scores, James, because there's an energy, there's a fun-like atmosphere that is contagious, and you can certainly feel that he brings it to this group each and every time.
The Flames have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play and attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
McDonald's got it along the wing. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. The Flames have it in the offensive zone. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Flips it across. Oh, puts it wide of the knee. How'd you do that?
You hate to see that, James, and you got to wonder if a little bit of panic when you're one-on-one with a tendy. You know you got to score.
Fleury's hack, not a popular one in the eyes of the officials here. Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Calgary's got possession while undermanned. Gets it out of his own end. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it across to Federico. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Chance in front. And it goes off a stick and off target. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. The Flames played along the boards. The Kraken have it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Strong defensive effort. The Flames have possession shorthanded. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
The Kraken have the puck in their own end. Now a quick pass to Oates. Takes a shot, and he was ready for that one.
Vernon's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. The man, his team's played well. They've got going north. They've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Seattle's looked good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. From the right side, moves it up ahead. And the save. Picked off. Tried to be too cute on the pass. Too many bodies in the way.
Ramage is looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Denies him again. They are really dialed in here tonight. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! And it's a long time coming for that man right there who finally gets his first career goal.
Took a little longer than he might have wanted, James, but the feeling's all the same when you put your first one in and grab the puck, everybody. He's going to be framing that one. Well, that's a great goal, and not just because of the tally, but because of the energy it's provided his team. I mean, you can certainly see that this group has a ton of respect for him and looks at him as an emotional leader.
Calgary's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Reads the play and forces the turnover. Here he is with the backhander, and he makes that save as well. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Here in the later stages of this period, Calgary's got a 3-goal lead. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the 2 centers were tied up. Looking to set up offensively. And that's off a stick. Comes up with the stop.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Of the game for this team, and we know they are ranked toward the bottom of the league in terms of their power play, but maybe they can get something going here and put something in the right direction.
Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to McDonald. Sutter's got the puck. Makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Nystrom. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Here's a blast. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Castles gets set for the face-off here as they will continue to play shorthanded. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a stick save. Sends it quickly to Stoughton. Sends it in deep. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Fleury. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point.
Some would say it's not a big deal as they have a comfortable league and they don't execute on the power play. I would say different though, James. Habits are everything. It's about moving forward and pushing and getting uncomfortable. This group certainly just looks comfortable.
Quick feed to Oates. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, that goes off the net!
Well, fortunate for him that these masks are made so well nowadays because he just got his bell rung.
Misses over the net.
There's so many moving parts in the game of hockey, which is why it's...
And he hangs on just as time runs out. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Seattle's trailing in the game here in the third period, James, but it hasn't been for a lack of effort or not buying into the game plan. I feel like they've been urgent, they've been skating well, and of course they've dominated possession time. It's just a matter of having it translate to offense on the scoreboard.
And that's knocked away by McInnes. Puts it in deep. The Kraken have possession along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Oates. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Calgary's looking to break out. And the puck's back on his blade here at center. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves it to King. They've got the defense outnumbered. The backhand denies him in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Seattle's looking to continue putting more and more shots on net, but they're going to have to finish one of these chances as they trail in the third. The Flames start with the puck in their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he's knocked off the puck there. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Centering pass! Picked off in front. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And they'll dump it in. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. Quick shot. Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Seattle's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Oates. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, just a textbook hit. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone.
Sutter's back on the ice, exactly where the coach wants him. He's been the go-to guy in this game, multiple points so far.
Seattle's got it in their own zone. The Flames have it from their own end. Sends it over to Hicks. And they keep the pressure on. Drives to the paint. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. You see players working on this all the time in practice, real tight to the net, just that quick release shot. It's got to be on the stick and off the stick. Well, it transfers to the game tonight.
The Kraken have finally got some puck luck on their side.
And sometimes the score of the game doesn't dictate the play of the game, but at the end of the game, it does not matter. Whoever has more goals wins, so they have to find a way to generate good quality shots and put them in.
Seattle's on the attack. Denies them in front. Vernon's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here, just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Seattle's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Slick feed. Poirier's got it against the boards. Nice save. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Calgary's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Works it across to Castles. And here's the pass to Stoughton. Pokes it away in his own end. The Flames gain possession. Sutter stick handling in his own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Routine save made by Miller. Here's a short pass to Castles. Shot! Oh, gets a clipper on that one as he just got enough of it. And the puck's knocked loose.
Staunton's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
Tries to get it over to Sutter. The Kraken have the puck in the defensive zone. And that one's stolen at center ice. Puck scooped up by Carrick. Receives the pass. Here's a shot. Oh, what a save. He gloved that one. Seattle needs to convert on one of these scoring chances, and they've had a lot of them tonight, but they still find themselves down in period 3. Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves it quickly over to McDonald. Dumps it in. Seattle's got possession of the puck. And it's kicked away. Puck gets loose. We'll get some flow again here. And he slides it quickly to Lynn. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Center into the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a shot. Nothing doing. Takes the puck at the point. And look at this. They've turned this up and he scores! Number 1 on the season.
It's got to feel good. You know that you're setting yourself up for the rest of the season. You always want to get off to a good start, and there's no better way than getting your first goal. We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
Seattle's got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Gets the puck in deep. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Feeds the puck up to Ferraro. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Fleury's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Grabs the puck.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Great hits up play with the stick by McInnes. Dishes it to McClellan. Quick feed to Kovacic. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Arizona's coming up next on the schedule. Get your tickets. It should be a good time. We were focusing on the key matchup in the pound for pound tonight here on the broadcast. And Cheryl, who comes away with the W in your mind?
Wrights has been very effective tonight, James. And, you know, the staff are always looking at the free zones, in particular the offensive zone, and who has the most puck touches and who's putting it in. And he's carrying his team in that department, finding a way to get to the back of the net, and he's having an impact.
Grabbed along the boards by McClellan. Oh, he made the save! How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back in to make it.
Moves it to Coleman. Gets it over to McClellan. Moves into the slot. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
And it goes right off his bucket. Slides the puck down low. And now he moves it quickly to Ferraro. Gains the zone from the right side. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Quick pass to Gilmore. Puts it on net. Pass save. Oh, he got all of that one. Seattle's been leading in the shot department most of the night, but they continue to trail here late in the third. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Nystrom. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Wow, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And, hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Calgary's got the puck. The Flames carry it along the wall. Shot! Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction! Moves the puck to King. And now it's grabbed by Carrick. Here they come on the attack. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. The Flames have it now. Here's a short pass to Fleury. Nearing the final 60 seconds of this one. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Calgary's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
The centermen glide into position. The Flames get a hold of the draw. Moves the puck down low. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Calgary's performance wasn't exactly one of dominance, but they just seemed to be opportunistic out there, Cheryl.
Listen, their opponent held the majority of the possession time. I'd like to see the O-zone possession time on this one. They did a great job of getting to the middle of the ice. They attacked the lanes when they had the chance. That's being opportunistic.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski. Good night. But at the same time, you take the win and you run with it, okay? To the phones we go. Who's on line 2? Hello?
Oh, hey, it's Brendo from Burlington.
Brendo, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing good. Listen, I want to talk about that assist from the kid. I showed some hands and some vision on that. I didn't know he had that in him.
Well, you know what? There's been times you kind of wonder, why is he in this league right now, and why is he not maybe a step below? And then there's nights like that where you go, okay, he was noticeable.
Yeah, it seems like he has a lot of untapped potential here.
Well, let's see. It's a long season. Let's see how it plays out, but certainly a step in the right direction. Nice apple. I like the assist there on this particular night. All right, to the text lines we go. Let's check in to see what... All right, lots of wild happenings on the ice tonight. Let's take a look at some of the scores of what went down. The Flames had an on-ice collision with the Kraken. Calgary pummels the opposition with a strong offensive output. The Lightning played a game against the Senators. Ottawa turns in one of their stronger efforts of the year and pick up the win. The Jets were on the road to take on the Coyotes. Winnipeg powers their way to victory in this one. Hey, we got to take a quick pause for the cause, but we got a lot more on the other side. Don't even think about leaving us.